Shawtronics manufactures a test probe for testing SOIC or packaged ICs. Here we have a bunch of 20-pin ones, and this one has a circuit card that has a conformal coating on it. This probe is designed to test these ICs without removing the conformal coating. The Shawtronics SOIC probe is designed to fit the package, like shown. When it has been placed, it self-locates, easy to locate, and it has spring-loaded high-quality test pins that are very sharp, allowing you to pierce through the conformal coating. The pins are replaceable as well as the fine line guide plate. The purpose of the Shawtronics SOIC test probe is to allow a technician to easily test SOIC ICs while they're still in the circuit without the need to remove conformal coating or do any preparation. All you do is hook up the connector to your test equipment and then locate over the component you want to test. This one here is for checking the 20-pin SOIC. And this one is to test the 16-pin. So we select this one here and put it over a 16-pin IC, and it uses the same type of usage. For testing SOIC ICs in the past, technicians have been using what's called an IC test clip. It's got little pads in it that when you put it on top of an SOIC, it will stay on top of it like shown. But the problem with the IC test clip is that it wears out quickly, and you also have to make sure that the IC is totally clean. We don't like doing that because it's expensive and time consuming. So get rid of that. That's why we came up with a Shawtronics design. This one, we use very sharp, spring-loaded, quality technology test pins that retract. You have to be careful so that you don't puncture yourself. And then we use a housing like this that mounts over the top of it to ensure that you are locating it in the right place. So, all you do to use this is you select the IC you want to test. You want to interface this connector into the diagnostics equipment you're using. Then, you want to select the component you want to test. After that, you want to very gently let it fall into place. Then, bring the gantry over it. Ensure that it's leveled, push down, lock it in place, and now you're ready for hands-free testing. Now, we're going to talk about pricing. Let's start out with your typical SOIC test clip. You can buy one for around $8 to $10. And to a novice or an amateur, it's probably the way to go. But if you're a professional making money, repairing and testing circuit cards, then it can be very expensive. And here's why it's so expensive. Because before you can use this test clip, you have to remove all the conformal coating off of the ICs you want to test. That can be very expensive. Now on this card here, it would take about a day, and we're talking 8 hours. We're talking about $800 just in labor, not including the cost of the conformal coating stripper. So, we get rid of this problem, and we get the Shawtronics one here. This one goes for about $900. This is for a 20-pin one. The pins are replaceable. If they wear out or you want a different tip style, as well as this part here, this thing is designed to give you many, many years of operation for about $900. We sell them in a series. We have the 16-pin, the 20s, the 14s, the 8s, the 6s. Whatever you need, you just fill it out on the paperwork. If you have the IC part number, we can make sure we have it fit your circuit card. Sometimes with circuit cards, we have to custom fit this because of the closeness of the ICs and the other parts to where we can make it so that it fits in high dense parts. So, for $900, you're getting a deal. You're getting something that will pretty much pay for itself the first day you use it. Like I said, we have them in a 16 pin, which goes for about $800 to $900. And if you buy a set of the 6 pin, 8 pin, the 14, the 16, the 20, 24s, whichever, we can give you a package deal. If you're a shop that wants to increase your troubleshooting efficiency as far as preparation and setup for using your test equipment, it's interfaced to your probes. So get rid of this and buy these. These will give you instant usage with no need to remove conformal coating, which saves a lot of money. If you're a professional like I am, then you want the best test equipment you can have. Think of it like this. It doesn't do you any good to have a computer that works very well if you don't have a mouse or a keyboard that works. The same thing here. This piece of equipment brings up your diagnostics test equipment to what it was designed to do.